Now, let's take it to the men, right?
Yeah, sure.
They can't do anything about what's happening on the female side. It just is what it is.
Of course not, yeah.
What can a man do? And I'm assuming that's what you talk about in the book. I'm not assuming, I read the book. Like you talk about this in the book, especially my favorite chapter is the last chapter if you guys get this. But you got to read the whole thing for the context, right?
Yeah.
For the last chapter. But the last chapter, I texted you when I was reading it.
Yeah, putting it all together.
And, but if you can like give them some game, like what does a man need to do to set himself apart in the dating market today?
Well, luckily, right, even though I said that a lot of men are mediocre, this is also it's a double-edged sword that works in your favor.
Come on.
Because since most guys are losers, and simps and dorks, right?
Yeah.
It's not that hard to get into the top 20% of men.
Exactly.
Because a lot of guys are lazy, a lot of guys are fat, and they don't have this knowledge. They think that, girls are sugar and spice and everything nice, and they don't have this awareness. So if you have this awareness and you have the worker mindset, you're going to beat out a lot of dudes just by being aware and improving yourself.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. That's like some guys get so angry at women for the way they get some preferential treatment in certain aspects of life, right?
Yeah.
They get so angry at women. It's like sometimes I'm on the podcast, a girl will say something like, that's a good answer, right? Something like that, right? And then I'll see the comments, a simp, Brandon's a simp. I'm like, yo, you can't even like say something nice to a woman, man. But I think it's like a lot of guys, they just want to talk about the problem instead of saying, oh, maybe if I got better, this would be easier.
That's why I'm so big on solutions.
Yeah, that's me too. Yeah, I like that.
Like complaint, because here's the thing. I tell people, and it's funny too, because I tell people, yo, I'm giving y'all this knowledge not to hate women, but rather I'm giving you guys this knowledge to not hate women for what they'll never be to you. And what that is they'll never be an ideal lover. Like a lot of guys want their girlfriend to kind of love them unconditionally, no matter how they act or whatever. And that's just not how women are. You know what I mean?
It's not anybody.
It's not yeah.
Really, it's not how anybody is. Right? There's always a condition, right?
Of course.
You're not going to love anybody under any condition.
Yeah.
Right? Like your mom can do something to piss you off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my son could piss me off if he tried hard enough.
But they have like that idealistic standard with like, love. And I try to tell guys like, yo, it's not like that with women. So you have to really be like on your P's and Q's, and it's got to be, and for you to keep that leverage, you got to make sure your mission is always first. She's got to be like second, third, fourth on the list. And even though that sounds, oh my God, this is misogynistic, it's actually realistic because girls respect men that put their mission above them.
Tell me more about that.
Well, when you put your mission above her, she knows that she's secure because she's always going to have a man that's going to be pursuing excellence, and she doesn't have to worry about anything. By you putting your mission first, you're inadvertently actually maintaining her security at the highest level. But when you put her first, well, let's be honest, women know it themselves. They don't even know what they want to have for lunch. So it's like, wait, I'm the center of your world? What's going on here? I don't even know what I want to eat for lunch. What's wrong with you? And it's like they almost subconsciously know, like, what am I doing here with this loser that has no direction? He's following me. I don't even know where I'm going. So that's why guys always have to be in a leadership role. Yeah, like that's why guys have to put their mission first. When you base your life around a girl, she has no choice but to lose respect for you.
And it's like, yo, here's the thing, man.
And a lot of guys do that. Move for a woman, change their career for a woman, move across countries or move to another state because of a chick. Like, that's foolish. Like, if it doesn't benefit you first, it's a L.
It's I think there's 4 quadrants of life, right? There's 4 things. There's your family, family and friends. We'll put them in one quadrant, right? Then there's like, your sex partners, people you haven't, it could be your wife, it could be your girlfriend, some boyfriend, some of you guys. It's all it's not the 90s. Love whoever you want, man.
Yeah.
It's not the 90s. It's not Hammer Time. Do whatever you want. Sex partners, right? Then there's like your health.
Yeah.
Right. And money. Right. It's like there's only 2 of those in the quadrant. There's only 2 of them you can't live without. Health and money.
Yep.
Right. The way capitalism is set up, right? You need money to survive, right? And if your health, you know how that works, right? But there's only one of them that will improve every other quadrant. You know what that is?
No.
It's the money.
Yeah.
Money improves everything.